Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
Favorite things to do in Cleveland is to take a night out at the Playhouse Square. Today, I'm going to take you inside the Playhouse Square and show you why this is considered to be one of Cleveland's top 10 biggest success stories. I'm Teresa Slowey-Whittam. This is American Dream TV selling Cleveland. Come with me. Let's go explore the Playhouse Square. I'm here today with Cindy Zamansky, the Director of Communications for Playhouse Square. And Cindy, I'm really curious, what does it mean to you to hear that Playhouse Square is often referred to as one of the top 10 success stories in Cleveland?
Well, it's really gratifying to hear that we're one of the top 10 success stories. You know, it means a lot to us that we had a lot to do with bringing downtown Cleveland back to being the amazing place that it is today. So Playhouse Square is a performing arts center with 11 venues, 5 of which are the historic theaters that were built starting in 1920, and then we have since added 6 more, including an outdoor venue on US Bank Plaza. Our largest theater seats 3,200. We welcome more than 1 million guests to Playhouse Square each year for Broadway shows, concerts, comedy, family shows, dance. The Cleveland International Film Festival is here. So many great things for people to experience. We are the largest performing arts center in the country outside of New York's Lincoln Center.
I was actually here in 2014, right outside your doors, when we unveiled the GE chandelier. Can you tell us about the chandelier?
Sure, so what you're referring to is what we call the Dazzle the District project and event. We installed a number of elements that were designed to bring the beauty of our historic theaters outside to Euclid Avenue. The GE chandelier itself is graced with 4,200 crystals. It's 20 feet high, and it's just really a masterpiece and an icon now for Cleveland.
Oh, thank you, Cindy. I really appreciate your time.
You're very welcome.
Yes. It's my great pleasure today to bring you J.R. Heckman. J.R. is a native Clevelander. He is an award-winning singer and actor, and more than that, he's one of my family friends. I've watched you do some amazing things on the stage. So tell me what Playhouse Square means to you.
Sure, so I truly wouldn't be the person or artist I am today without Playhouse Square or their Dazzle Awards program. They inspired me to want to go to NYU, and it's truly a home away from home and a privilege to be back.
Oh, thank you. So tell me about that momentous moment in your life that has meant so much to you, the Dazzle Awards here.
Sure, so the Dazzle Awards are a celebration of high school musical theater excellence where 32 schools from around the greater Northeast Ohio area come to Playhouse Square, perform on the Connor Palace stage, and put on what's known as the Dazzle Awards.
And how many times were you named the best actor in your high school career?
3 times.
That's amazing. Great. Thank you for sharing your experience. I know the Playhouse Square has been very inspirational to you. I can't wait to watch your career really blossom. And thank you so much for spending time at Playhouse Square today with us to tell us about how it's inspired you to pursue a career in acting and singing.
Of course, happy to be here.
Thank you. So thank you for coming with me for the tour of Playhouse Square today, where it's been such a pleasure to be around this beautiful architectural detail, this fantastic art that we have here at Playhouse Square. I'm Teresa Slowey-Whittam. This is the American Dream TV selling Cleveland. And until I see you next time, keep shining bright.
the culture, the possibilities. Our hometown of Canton, Ohio has so much to offer, not only the locals, but for people all around the world. I'm your host, Dan.
And I'm Nicole, and today we're gonna dive into the spirited heart of Canton, Ohio. Welcome to Plain Township, Ohio, an aesthetic suburb of Canton that happens to be the fastest growing urban township in the whole state of Ohio.
And today we get to look at a fantastic home here in Plain Township owned by Jess Turney, who's co-owner of Rough Diamond Studios. Let's take a look. So tell me, when you were looking for homes, how long did it take to find the one when you were searching?
So we lost a few deals and I kept telling myself it was not the one for me or my family. So my husband and I walked into this house and it automatically felt like home. We knew right away that it was the one. Kind of felt like my grandparents' house and had this warm, cozy feel, but it was nice and bright and open, had a lot of space for our kids. So we put an offer on it on that day, actually, and that was it.
Jess, I love the fact that you've kept a lot of the 50s architecture with the house, but brought in a lot of modern decor. What's your favorite room in the house?
Let me show you. This was our favorite room because of the vaulted ceilings and the original woodwork. Had done these nice light and bright colors, so it gave me like a perfectly neutral backdrop to do what I do as a home stager and what I love. And I could immediately see that when we got into this room, how it could look with our stuff in it.
We are here in the Arts District of Canton, Ohio. This place is full of live music, art galleries, fine dining, and so much more. And today, I get the opportunity to interview Dan Karapides, who's the owner of the Creatives Art Studio. Tell me a little bit about the origin story. How did you get started with the Creatives?
The story really behind the Creatives was when I was starting out on my own as a photographer and a videographer. I was meeting a lot of people in my industry doing exactly what I did. So I thought it'd be a cool idea to find just a unique spot where we can all kind of like collaborate, work together. And that's kind of really what the beginning of the Creatives and the idea of it really started.
So Dan, tell me about some of the uses that it has.
Sure, so we mainly use it as a photography studio. So we rent it out on an hourly base, and then we offer a monthly subscription as well. And then it also acts as like a main hub for my wife and I. We partnered with some local wedding. They rent the whole bridal party comes down and they get ready there, and that's kind of what we use it for that.
Sounds like a really, really cool space. I'm so excited. Can we go check it out?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go. One of the professionals that uses the Creative Studio is Mariah Rue with Mariah Rue Photography. Mariah, is there a time when you think you got really into photography?
I feel like I've loved photography for as long as I can remember. I wanted a camera to take pictures of my boys, but my husband decided to get back into music and then wanted me to take pictures and videos of him. I think it was at that moment that I realized that I wanted to do this as a more professional career.
So Mariah, tell me a little bit about what you love about the Creative Studio.
I love the versatility of the space. I find myself using it for a little bit of everything. I've used it for smash cakes and families. I've done Christmas minis here. I just love how this space allows me to use it for those different types of sessions.
What's your favorite shoot that you've done?
That's a tough question. I feel like I love what I do. I would say that the families definitely have a special place in my heart. Even amidst the chaos and craziness that can happen with families, I do love watching the dynamics unfold during the session.
We had the amazing opportunity today to tour the Arts District in downtown Canton, Ohio. We also got to tour a mid-century modern home in an urban suburb right outside of Canton, Ohio. Thank you so much for joining us.
See you on the next episode of The American Dream, Selling Canton.
Hi, and welcome to The American Dream. We're your hosts, Kristen Tallman and Laurel Heater. We're here at the Ruffy Auto Group.
Today we get an exclusive behind-the-scenes look with Cleveland YouTuber Jordan Sanford, who's also earned a couple million followers on TikTok. Let's see what he's up to now.
Hey Jordan, thanks for sharing your story with us today. I'm really curious, tell us how you got started in all of this.
So, funny story and short story, I was actually getting my real estate license. We would have been competitors for sure. I was at the same time, I was also posting social media for the dealerships, and I had this video go mega viral, went 30 million views on Instagram. The next day, I woke up with 20,000 followers. I go, oh my gosh, I'm on to something. I have to go all in on this. So I stopped the real estate and I went all in on social media. And then I said, well, I'm not really that good at talking on camera, so this is new to me. I'm gonna develop this ASMR style where I don't actually have to talk. I can just do what I do. So this is actually the 2022 Bentley Continental GT Coupe. So something I do with these cars is I want to show you what it feels like, what it sounds like, the textures, the plastics, the metals, the tires, everything about this car. I want to give you that full experience, the ASMR style. So something like opening the door, hearing that, closing it, the soft close door, stuff like that. So if I really want to break the internet, what I'll do is I'll rub the top of the tires, get my hand a little dirty. People love it. They comment all the time on that.
It sounds to me with your followers and the amount that you have, they absolutely want you to break the internet.
I try to, that's my goal. And then in the front here, we have stuff like the plastic grill. Yeah, feel it, you can even touch the emblem. And my job is to give the audience what it feels like, what it sounds like. So we are inside a 2023 Rolls-Royce Cullinan SUV, and we got the Starlight headliner above us.
Oh, it's so incredible, you guys. All right, Jordan, tell us the secret about growing your following.
So I live by two rules. You have to be consistent and you have to be relevant, and you have to be both. If you have just one, you're not gonna be successful on social media. I was actually able to grow to 2.5 million on TikTok in under 2 years. By those two rules. Of over 1 million on YouTube. I got the gold plaque to prove it by, again, those two rules.
That is so impressive.
Jordan,
Yeah,
you're from Cleveland.
I am.
What has been your greatest all-time opportunity?
So I am from Cleveland. I love Cleveland. Cleveland is my home base, but I have to travel a little bit outside of Cleveland to do some more cool opportunities. And my favorite one so far has been the Miami Formula One race with Pirelli, a global brand doing really cool stuff from Cleveland.
Yeah, that is remarkable. Thank you very much for allowing us to come behind the scenes and follow you along today. I'm sure our viewers loved it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Again, thanks to Rafi Auto Group for having us here, and it's been fun. So anytime.
Definitely.
Peace. Thanks.
We hope you enjoyed watching in real time what it takes to collab with another digital creator. We encourage you to follow along Jordan Sanford's success as he shares his creativity with the digital world.
Thank you for joining us. We're your hosts, Kristen Tallman and Laurel Heater, signing off from the American Dream.
You got the keys? Like they won't notice. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
My name is Carly Sablotny and welcome to Selling Cleveland. We're going to take a look at picturesque Hudson, Ohio today. It's nestled right in between Cleveland and Akron. Plenty of classic style homes, lots of local shops and restaurants. Today we're actually going to take a look at a listing I have coming up, very unique house. But before that, we're going to stop into a local shop, Orange Rose Apothecary. The owner makes a lot of the stuff in-house, and you'll see it's inspired by a TV show that you might recognize, Schitt's Creek. Let's go. We're here with Andrea, the owner of the shop. Andrea, can you tell us where the name Orange Rose Apothecary came from?
Well, first of all, this is my product line called Oil, and the #1 scent is orange rose. The minute people come in here and smell it, they go, ooh, and then they buy it. So that, of course, had a big part of it. And then because I make it here, In the back, I have a lab built in here, and that's kind of why it's an apothecary, because I make everything here.
Can you tell us a little bit about the products, what got you started?
What got me started was my daughter got very sick in high school, and it took 2 years to figure out what she had. But in the meantime, I'm reading every label on anything that's in our house, all the products that we put on our body, and I was horrified by what I found. A lot of the products are toxic, so I turned the kids' playroom into a lab and started making stuff myself. And I was able to come up with a body line first of body butters, scrubs, and salts. And then I started with a facial line. And I even got picked up by Saks Fifth Avenue. So I'm on their website.
That's awesome. Well, let's get into the products a little bit. What's popular?
I'd have to say the most popular of all is my face cream. It's very whipped and creamy and very dense. You just need a little bit, but their face feels so soft when you use it, and it keeps the moisture in. I think secondly, the face wash is made with Manuka honey, and they use it for burns patients post-surgical. You can even go into the drugstore now and get a Manuka Band-Aid because it's so healing for you, and it's a natural product.
Thank you so much for having us. I'm gonna grab a couple things before we head out, and maybe a little gift for my seller. But join us, we're gonna go take a look at an amazing upcoming listing we have. Come on in. Very, very custom built. The current owners purchased it, added on a huge addition. Kind of reminds me of a ski lodge. This is why you're buying this house. Big, great room, beyond perfect for entertaining. You can fit your whole family in here, and their family's family, and everybody else. Right off the dining room is this huge 3 seasons room. It stays warm in here all year long, and it is the perfect place to sit and have morning coffee or even entertain. You have a massive deck right out here and views of water right out this way. Super peaceful and beautiful, and of course you have a great view of all of the woods surrounding the property. Coming back inside, got your beautiful dining area with a working fireplace. We have this gorgeous kitchen. Everything in here is custom, high-end, top of the line. Got a huge stove you can cook for the whole family, and it's right in the center and the heart of the home. And it is absolutely beautiful. Hopefully you enjoyed your tour of Hudson, Ohio today. My name is Carly Sablotny, and this is Selling Cleveland.
Thank you for joining me today as I show you a little slice of a town and a lifestyle that is very near and dear to my heart. Today's episode is not on fancy restaurants, fancy cars, or even high-end entertainment. Today I'm featuring a middle-class America in a mid-sized town in the Midwest. My name's Mary Markoulis, and thank you for joining me on today's episode of The American Dream, Selling Cleveland. Today, I am with Scott and Sigga. They own Pure Passions Farm, and this used to be my old farm, but they have done such an amazing job at converting this into a very well-run business. Scott, Sigga, tell us a little bit about this place now.
Well, we are a working alpaca farm. So we've purchased the farm in April, not very long ago. We've done some renovations to create sort of an oasis for people to visit the farm. So we have 34 alpacas on the farm that will continue to breed, be able to sell. We board alpacas for people. So people maybe that live in town that can't own an alpaca or have it at their place, they'll buy one from us and they'll board it here and have access to the farm 24 hours a day. There are 24-hour barn cameras. We also have 8 goats that are going to start having some babies this year, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Fun. All right, well, let's just take a look around your farm.
Okay, sounds great.
right, well, thanks for joining us here. We're going to go now to go see the community center in Stowe. So come on, let's go. I've come here to Tyrannosaurus Flex here with Kelly Demanzik, and she's going to tell us a little bit about this community center here in Stowe and what we do here. You know, sometimes we do have snow once in a while in Ohio, so why not have some stuff inside? Kelly, tell us.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. My name is Kelly Demanzik. I'm the owner of Tyrannosaurus Flex Fitness, and I have this awesome wellness center that we offer a variety of classes and programmings and outreach for the community. Our programmings focus on mental health and physical health, and then just doing things for the community as needed. Here at Tyrannosaurus Flex Fitness, we believe in community, inclusion, and relationships. We are always actively looking for people to help, and if this is something that you're interested in, we're always looking for ways to grow and have any contributions to kind of help us grow.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you for
being here. You got it. Thank you so much. Well, I'm starving.
Yes.
So I have got to go eat a whole bunch of wings next.
Awesome. And meet the mayor.
And then meet the mayor.
The best.
He is. So I can't wait to go do that. All right, here we are. We are in Wing Warehouse. This is one of Stowe's most favorite and popular places to come with your families. The students come after school. Business meetings are held. Been around here for 20 years, and this is where we come to have some beverages and some wings. I've also got the mayor over here, and let's go talk to him. Tell us all about, why you are, the mayor of Stowe. Why are you so passionate about Stowe, and what does it make Stowe so great?
I think the biggest thing, Mary, and you know that living here, is 35,000 people, okay? We're big enough that we can go ahead and do almost everything, but we're small enough that we can go ahead and do this.
Yeah.
Small enough as I walked in here today, it's almost like Cheers, I kind of know everybody.
Yeah.
Which really makes it a really neat situation as far as that's concerned.
I love it, I love it. You've been coming here for about 20 years as well as I have.
Yes, and like I said, it's a staple here in Stowe, and it's great just to see everybody, to be able to catch up with everybody, and again, it's 35,000 people. We're the third largest in Summit County, but again, it's one of those type of things. We're big enough but small enough that we can do this kind of thing. So It's really cool.
It is. Yep. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to talk to Daryl, then I'm going to eat some wings.
Sounds good.
Thank you for joining me again today on The American Dream, Selling Cleveland, where I featured Stowe. I hope you enjoyed the alpacas, Tyrannosaurus Flex, and of course, Wing Warehouse. Until next time, I'm your host, Mary Markoulis. Enjoy the rest of your...
Today I am so excited to take you on a tour of my hometown American Dream right here in Canton, Ohio. A city that was rooted in industry and manufacturing for so long that has found its new way in some interesting places. So today I'm going to take you on a tour of what makes Canton, Ohio so great. So let's check out my hometown American Dream. I am so excited to be joined by the General Manager of Gervasi Vineyard, Scott Swaldo. Scott, thanks so much for joining us today.
Our pleasure. Happy to have you here today.
I'm so excited to showcase the spa and the cave, but back in 2010, your family decided to invest in Canton, Ohio. Why did you guys decide?
Well, my dad decided to retire, and he was looking for something that our family could enjoy together, kind of a legacy kind of thing that we could build together, and the idea of the winery was born.
I know this project specifically means a ton to you. Just share a little bit about what it means to complete this.
Well, it really is. It's a full circle moment because, we started out as a winery and vineyard, and at our core, that's who we are. We're now a resort and spa with all these other restaurants and hotels and other features. But we came back to our roots. We really need to expand our winemaking facilities and barrel aging, and we made it a guest experience as well, and an amazing wine tasting room.
Scott, thank you so much for letting us hang out and tour this amazing space.
Well, it's our pleasure to have you both here today.
You mind leading us off?
Salute to Canton, Ohio.
To Canton. So Scott, we are now in the luxury spa. Walk me through what went into making this happen.
You know, just the way Gervasi's been built, I'm listening to our customers. This is another example. The hotel guests, the local residents said, you really need to have a luxury spa where we can come in and relax and get away and really add to the overall experience. So we're really thrilled to be able to add this to what we have to offer everyone.
You guys have helped Canton find their new footing these last 12 years and just helped us blossom into what we know now as home, so.
Yeah, I think that we've really provided not just a place to go, but a sense of pride for the community. People like to show this place off to their out-of-town guests because they're really proud of it too. It's part of the community now.
Now, how can people book their stay here at Gervasi?
You can always go to gervasivineyard.com, get all the information. A lot of things can be booked online, and they can certainly call us, and our guest services staff will be happy to take care of them.
Stark County is a great place to live, and we're here to check out one of the homes here in the area. I'm joined by John Dermer with Remax Infinity, one of my partners. Tell us a little bit about what we're gonna see.
So we are in the northwest portion of Stark County right now. We're only about 40 minutes away from Cleveland, maybe 20 minutes away from Gervasi Winery in Canton, Ohio. It's a little taste of Napa Valley right here in Canton. Excited for you all to see it. So this home was built in 2017 by Capstone Homes. This house boasts 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and over 4,000 square feet of living space. Has a beautiful open floor plan. Got the massive oversized island here. The stone fireplace, really just an incredible centerpiece to the home.
For the last 30 years, my family and I have called Canton, Ohio home. This is a wonderful place to live, visit, and raise a family. Thank you so much for joining me as we highlighted my hometown here on The American Dream. Now we're gonna get some practice in.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.